final shortcut link available to you is to the TouchBase Online Payments. This is where you can pay outstanding fees or fines, add money to your student's lunch account, purchase items such as a yearbook or parking pass, and see payment histories on your account. Once you click this link, you'll be asked to enter a username and a password. That username and password is the same username and password that you set up for your portal account. Once you enter that information, you would click on Sign In. This is going to give you a list of all your students and the schools that they attend. To start the process, you would select a student. If your student has outstanding fees or fines, you will see this red text. To view those, you would click this View Open Fines and Fees under this header here. This will give you a list of the fines that are owed or fees that are owed for the student. You can select any or all of the outstanding items by clicking on the check boxes. And once you've made your selections, you can click Pay Selected Fines and Fees. This will go to your shopping cart. If your child does not have outstanding fines or fees, or you do not wish to pay any outstanding items, you can click on the Products Available to Your Student link. You would start this process by first choosing a student. Products Available to Your Student is over here. For this student, Mickey, who is a high school student, there are two options. We can deposit lunch money to her lunch account, or we can choose something from the Student Activities store. To deposit lunch money, you would click on Lunch Deposits, where you can put in an amount of your choosing, or you can choose one of the predetermined amounts available to you. Once you put your amount in, or once you choose one of these amounts, you would simply click Add. This also will go to your shopping cart. Now this will take you back to this screen where you can possibly choose something from the student store. With this student who's at Central High School, you have available a student athletic pass, a yearbook, an adult athletic pass, and a PE t-shirt. Let's say we want to get this yearbook. We would change the quantity to 1, and we would add it to our cart. When you come to a screen where it is what is in your shopping cart and the total amount, please check this very carefully. For instance, we just chose a $75 yearbook. If this were $150, then we had possibly put a quantity of 2, or if it was $750, we had possibly put a 1 in front of the existing 0, making it 10. To change that, you would click this Remove. We could change the quantity back to what we had actually wanted and add it back to the cart. Now, if you're done selecting items for Mickey, you can continue shopping for Mickey if you choose to by choosing either of these links or the Continue Shopping. This will take you back to the school store, or it'll take you back to the screen where then you can then add lunches if you were doing this in a reverse order. If you're actually done with Mickey, but you don't want to check out, you would like to add lunches to your other students' lunch accounts as well, you would choose this Your Family link. This will take you back to that first screen that you saw, where you can now choose Manny or Mindy and follow the same processes that you did with Mickey. When you have all of your shopping done and everything in your cart, then you can choose Checkout. This is the screen where you're going to enter your debit or credit card information. Make sure all areas are filled in. We do not store debit or credit card information, so each time you visit this to create a transaction, you will have to put all this information in again. Once you get this information filled in and you click the Pay Now button, you will receive a receipt number and a credit card transaction confirmation. This you can print if you choose to, or save to your computer for your own records. However, you can always at any time come back and check any of these receipts on your students. To do this, you would choose a specific student, you would choose View Receipts, and you would choose one of the receipts to view. This again is something that you can print or just know that it is here available for you to look at any time. To get out of this, you simply check the X in the upper right hand corner. And anytime you're doing anything online through a user account, please use the sign out button. Thank you for viewing the Davenport Community Schools Campus Portal presentation for parents.